All right, let's get right into it. When you're talking about the future, the words you pick, well, they change everything. Today, we're going to get a real handle on how to make predictions by looking at two tiny words that pack a huge punch, will and might. So let's start with a question for you. Think about it for a sec. Will you, with 100% certainty, win the lottery? I'm willing to bet your answer isn't a confident, yes, I will. It's probably something a lot more like this. Well, I might. And just like that, you've hit on the exact reason we're here today. The huge gap between something that's certain and something that's just possible. You see, whenever we talk about what's coming next, our words are basically signals. They broadcast to everyone listening just how sure we are. And that level of certainty, it's the whole ballgame.
Now, will and might are the two main tools in our prediction toolbox. And yeah, they can seem kind of similar, but trust me, they are worlds apart. I want you to think of it like this. Will is a hammer. It's heavy, it's solid, it makes an impact. And might, well, that's a feather. It's light, it floats, it suggests something that could easily go one way or the other.
So let's pick up that hammer first. Will is the tool you grab when you are confident, when you've got a really strong belief about what's going to happen. It's for when you're not messing around. And the definition really says it all, doesn't it? We use will when we're more certain. And that certainty can come from, hard facts or just a really strong feeling or a decision you've made. So when do you actually pull out the hammer? Well, first, when you have a strong belief, like saying, she will ace the test. She's been studying for weeks. Second, for general facts about the future, stuff that's just true. And third, for those right here, right now decisions, like when the phone rings and you say, I'll get it. Here's a perfect example. This isn't a guess, right? It's a fact of nature. It's a certainty. The sun will rise. There is absolutely no doubt. So we use will. Okay, hammer down. Time to pick up the feather. Might is our tool for all the things we're just not so sure about. It's for the what-ifs and the maybes of the world. As you can probably guess, we use might when we're way less certain about something. It's basically your go-to word for maybe or it's possible. It's the official language of uncertainty. So, when is it feather time? Simple. Anytime you're talking about something that is just a possibility, not a guarantee. If it's not set in stone, or if you just want to say perhaps, then might is your word. And here's a classic example. She might come. She also might not. See that little phrase at the end, but she hasn't decided yet? That's your giant flashing sign that screams uncertainty ahead. And that's why we grab the feather and use might. Okay, this is where it all really clicks. Let's put these two tools right next to each other and see them head to head. If you only take one single thing away from this, let it be this right here. Will means high certainty. Might means low certainty. It really is that simple. Hammer versus feather. Done. And this chart breaks it down even more. Just look at the meaning row. Will means, yep, it's going to happen. Might means, it's possible it will happen. And the examples? They just say it all. He will be here at 7 p.m. Feels like a promise, something you can count on. But he might be here around 7 p.m. That's just a maybe. You can really feel the difference in weight, can't you? Okay, enough with the theory. You don't learn how to use a tool by just looking at it. You got to pick it up and use it. So let's do a couple of quick ones. It's your turn to choose, hammer or feather. All right, first one up. Look at those dark clouds. Rain. So what do you think? What's the feeling here? Certain or uncertain? What tool are you grabbing?
And the answer is will. Why? Come on, look at the sky. The dark clouds are strong, physical evidence. You're not just guessing, you have a really good reason to be certain. So you grab the hammer. It will rain.
Okay, let's do one more. They haven't decided yet, but they visit us next summer. What's the giveaway phrase in this sentence? Which tool does it point you to? You got it. It's might. That little phrase, they haven't decided yet, is the smoking gun. It practically screams low certainty, so you have to reach for that feather. They might visit.
Okay, before we wrap up, let's look at one super common mistake people make. On the left, you see the error. She will not to come. And on the right, the correct way. See the difference? What little word just vanished?
Here's the pro tip. A simple rule you just have to burn into your brain. After will and after might, you always use the basic, simple form of the verb. No twos. It's never will to run, it's just will run. It's not might to eat, it's just might eat. It's a tiny detail, but it makes all the difference in sounding natural. And that's a wrap. You're now totally equipped with two of the most useful tools for talking about the future. You get the difference. You know when to be definite, and you know when to talk about a simple possibility. So,
I'll leave you with this last thought. You now have the hammer of will and the feather of might sitting in your toolbox. My question for you is, how are you going to describe your future? What things will happen for you, and what things just might?